You're living in Seattle and you're in New York.
I live in New York, yeah.
So how do you feel about that kind of human solidarity, where you are and how you relate to the area?
Well, they're more diverse communities. Well, at its best, we feel our strength through that diversity, and that we can look. I mean, I'm in Seattle now, but I come from Los Angeles, and the ability to say, yeah, I'm going to celebrate this neighborhood and this particular culture here in LA. I'm not part of that, but it's part of my community, so I do get to celebrate with them. But it's certainly different from being in a more homogenous society where there's a certain strength from all coming from a similar background.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to think about that. I mean, the neighborhood where I live in Seattle is historically a very Scandinavian community.
Oh,
I'm in Ballard.
Oh, yeah, sure. We played up there. I know all about that.
Absolutely. Yeah. And the film better screen at the Nordic Museum for this reissue. I want to look again. I think we're all people, and if we can find that common humanity, whether we live in diverse communities or homogenous communities, that's really what we should be searching for.
Yeah,
is the strength. I don't think diversity necessarily breaks us up or makes us any less.
I'm of the mind too that and a lot of my more recent films deal more with the darker side of human nature. I think it's essential because even in a small community, if somebody goes off, they go off big. And now you have to deal, but that dark side is always there. And not all of us are all peaches and cream and friendly. Part of that is the salt of life that poets and artists are there to help us live through. That the dark and the light, you find one through the other, and it's not a good society where we're all it's all what light and goodness. No, it can't be, because you have life and death. You have sickness, you have people going off this way and going off that way. All these things have to be, I think, recognized. And I say that because I feel that a lot of Hollywood media wants either to go bad guys, good guys, or hey, I'm okay, you're okay. And I don't see it that way. I see it much more like a contradictory. The contradictions of human nature are as much what makes us real and human as your idea of empathy and care.
Yeah.
And I think cinema helps us see that. And in a way, it's a catharsis, too. You can get rid of some of those dark things. You go to the cinema and you see some stuff, and you say, yeah, I feel that way, too, but I've never been able to admit it. So I've used that idea quite a bit in my later works.